Excuse me while I make myself look somewhat presentable. While people tune in, I'm recording on two phones because I intend that this message might go out. Well, I intend for this message to go out. And I don't know if these computer hackers are going to be doing their job. And I'm going to tell y'all something, right? I've been hearing Bishop T.D. Jakes' name one too many times. Okay? And I don't know if what we're hearing is true or false. But I know what Bishop T.D. Jakes has done for me on my spiritual journey. And I don't have money to give him, but I can do this. And furthermore, listen, you people are looking for perfection, whether he's guilty or innocent, yeah? Of getting involved in gay whatnot or whatever you people been saying. I haven't listened to the reports. I've just heard little snippets. And it's like, yeah, I hear what you people are saying. Whether it's true or not is none of your fucking business. And the second part is you need to stop for a minute and think, what has TD Jakes done for you? If TD Jakes is getting involved in that in his personal time, it has nothing to do with us. That's between him and his God. Okay? It's nothing to do with you. It's the same thing when it happened to R. Kelly. Look at the contributions that these people have made to our society. Huh? Look at the contributions that they have made to our spiritual development, to our overall quality of life. Okay? Cosby, Bill Cosby, people like that. Look at what they have done for us. You people need to stop writing people off for nonsense. They're allowed a personal life. They're allowed to fall from grace just like we all are. Okay? Let's just get that straight. And this is just my own personal view on whatever is going on. Okay? Now, as far as I'm concerned, P. Diddy is a part of the industry. And there is a reason why they're choosing to throw P. Diddy under the bus. So those of you who know what's going on and understand how this game is being played, y'all need to act like you have some sense. Okay? They don't throw these people under the bus for no reason. So before we get carried away in all the gossip and all the scandal and stuff like that, let's try and keep our wits about us. What is really going on? That's not what I'm here to find out. I'm here to talk about T.D. Jakes. I want God to tell us what God wants us to know about Bishop T.D. Jakes. Okay? Because whether he's guilty or he's innocent, it doesn't have anything to do with us. T.D. Jakes is a man of God. You can see it. You can feel it. A lot of us have experienced God through T.D. Jakes. Let's be honest. People are allowed to fall from grace. If you want people to forgive you when you fall from grace, then if he is guilty, that is, because we don't know. These are all allegations. If you want to be forgiven when you fall from grace, and I said when, then let's not be stupid When TD Jakes' sermons become weak and useless, then you know he has truly deserted God. Until then, he and God are like this. God definitely uses him. Whether or not he has ever said a bad thing about me is irrelevant. I don't want to know. I don't care. We are all allowed to fall from grace. We fall. The objective is to get back up. So we are not God and we are not here to judge. We are not here to condemn. So we're not here to dig into TD Jakes' business like that. Even angels fall from grace. What do you expect of mankind? And angels are human too, but I mean, they are close to God and they fall from grace. And this is if the allegations are real. Excuse me one moment, please. Ah, I'm doing a live video. Anytime you see them dragging people through the mud like that in this society, you need to ask yourself why. Don't just accept it. Don't just buy into the gossip. Don't just accept it blindly and start spreading it around as if it's uh like it's conclusive, like you're absolutely sure. We live in a society where they love to play with our minds, talking about Mandela effect. Did you see my video on the Mandela effect? The Mandela effect, according to God, is nonsense. And that's just one example of the foolishness that they do to us in this society. Y'all dress the hell back off of TD Jakes. Okay? I have a few husbands that I've adopted in my life, and TD Jakes is one of them. If I was to have a priest husband, TD Jakes would be it. If I was to have a rapper husband, Lil Wayne would be it. If I was to have a movie star husband, Matlock would be it. Okay? Right. So, anywho. So, Most High God, let me get my hands moisturized here. If there's anybody trying to block this reading, Lord, please remove them so that we can receive the messages that you've brought us here to receive. No offense to these people's wives, right? But, I mean, you got yourself some good ones there, so, you know, just so you know, if you don't appreciate them, even with all their flaws, somebody out here love them, right? Right. And as far as I'm concerned, priests are just like tarot readers. We both talk to God. It's just that they use a book and we use cards and other elements in nature, like rocks and crystals and dirt and I'm not talking about witchcraft. I'm talking about how we commune with God. Okay? Alright. And how we gain messages from God and bring to the people to help the people to develop personally and to heal themselves and to draw closer to God. Okay? So whatever you people want to say about us or whatever, that's what I do. Okay? That's why they call us high priestess. It's the same thing. Right. Okay. So I'm sorry guys. Okay. Alright, so let's see what does God want us to know about Bishop T.D. Jakes. Malika, I can't bother you right now. What do you want us to know about Bishop T.D. Jakes? Please, Most High God. You people want to write off R. Kelly because of what these Babylon fools said about him. You want to write off Bill Cosby and all the contributions that he made to the black community especially. Eh? Now you want to write off T.D. Jakes too. You don't see what they're doing to our people. You people don't see what they're doing to every positive influence that there is. Whatever R. Kelly was doing with these girls, they most likely consented in most cases. Okay? And their parents most likely consented because them idiot do almost anything for money. The people that he worked for, they fucking know because that's how they live. And Bill Cosby is the same thing. Y'all ain't fooling me. Y'all not gonna take our black positive role models and just drag them through the mud. No, you're not allowed. Every black positive role model that we have, they either turn them into some gay person or turn them into some transsexual or turn them into rapists, turn them into murderers, turn them into everything wicked and nasty under the sun, which they are. They who are trying to accuse them, that's what they are. Nonsense. We will know when God and T.D. Jakes have fallen out. The disciples were all sinners. Even after they learned who Christ was, they still sell out Christ. And Christ still loved them. And these are people who are with the Christ itself. In the flesh. Allegedly. But in any case, so goes the story. One thing I know for sure, God is real. Whether the stories, all the stories in the Bible are true or false, they come with a lot of good lessons about life itself. Take the sense and leave the nonsense is what I would tell you. That's what I do. You don't have to agree on everything to have respect for a person or a place or a thing or an idea. Take the sense and leave the nonsense. Stop allowing these leaders of this society, these movers and shakers of this society, to ruin every good thing that happened to this world. Because these people that they're trying to drag through the mud, they're not only blessed black people, they're a blessing to every other race as well. Because positivity knows no bounds. God's business knows no bounds. I'm smelling smoke. Why am I smelling smoke? I didn't even cook today. I was supposed to, but I didn't. So who's doing some kind of juju? You tried to stop this? I don't think so. Hey, y'all trying to stop this? Arr. I smell you. Light up the fire, make we burn down home. I owe TD Jakes. TD Jakes has helped me a lot on this journey. TD Jakes has helped to make me into the person that I am, so that I could be what I am to all of you. He played a big role in my life when I was deserted, when I wasn't understanding properly what was taking place in my life. He kept my head above the water. His word, his message. God has given TD Jakes a quality of understanding to interpret the message that I haven't seen any other preacher exhibit. Right is right and wrong is wrong. How long shall they kill our prophets, while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have are redemption songs, songs of freedom. Pharaoh, let God people go. Fire. So ready. Two more. Y'all gonna back the hell up off of him. Even that video that go around with him and his fat belly is out jiggling. Leave him alone. Let him enjoy himself. Mind your business. There's something going on. Wait. Okay. Mind your bumbleclot business. Alright, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Spring. It says, it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. First of all, God want you to mind your bumbleclot business when it comes to Bishop T.D. Jakes. Because that's what it's about. T.D. Jakes is doing what he has to do. Now, T.D. Jakes is a man of God. When those doors are closed, you people don't know what's actually happening. People of God need to go around the heathens, because the heathens is who need God. Those who are saved don't need God. So the people of God need to be around the heathens so that they can help to show people God. They are the living examples of God. That's the first thing that you need to realize. People who are of God are not supposed to only be around people who are of God, because we already know God. God has come to save the world, not to condemn it. So what does God want us to know about T.D. Jakes? It says, time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Let the man make his money. As long as he stay under God's banner, let him make his money with whomever. God didn't come to save the saved. God didn't send the disciples to save the saved. Duh. So of course, the people of God are going to be in the midst of sinners. Y'all don't know what's happening behind closed doors. And even if somebody who was behind closed doors come and tell you that this and that take place behind closed doors, you need to be mindful. It's all hearsay. Mind your business. Because whatever is really going on is between God and Bishop T.D. Jakes. Whatever you're doing behind closed doors is between you and your God. Nobody else have the right to judge you, unless you offended them directly. So T.D. Jakes is about his business. And his business is God's business. Like to run your fucking mouth and chat shit. Y'all don't know nothing about nothing. You want there. Mind your business. Even the cards are saying, mind your business. That's why they're not coming out. mind your business. They say what they say about R. Kelly, mind your business. They say what they say about Bill Cosby, mind your bumbleclot business. Take the sense out of the nonsense. And mind your business. So God can't stress that enough. You people need to learn to mind your own business. You want to be putting a microscope up to watch everybody else's sin. Have you put a microscope up to watch your sin? So what does God want us to know about TD Jakes? Unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. You see that? TD Jakes is doing the work of the Most High God. However, that's what God wants us to know about Bishop TD Jakes. TD Jakes is trying to climb out of this way of doing things, the traditional way of doing things. Okay? Because like I said, TD Jakes is seeing things so much differently. God is using TD Jakes in a very different way. I'm not saying this to create conflict or competition between other pastors, but I can only speak what I see. I don't watch any other pastor like that. I have a few more that I used to watch, but we kind of grew apart. Okay, TD Jakes is the only one that has actually stuck with me for a very long time. Alright? So what does God want us to know about TD Jakes? TD Jakes is doing the right thing for the right reason. God sent TD Jakes on his mission. You people are not there to see what's happening. These people need people of God in their life more than anybody else. These people in the industry. Because not only have they themselves sold their soul for riches and fame and all that those vain things, okay, not only have they done that, but they've also been tricked into many other abominations. You must imagine that these people are broken. And their type of broken only God can fix. Okay? And how does God fix it? God fixes them by putting representatives of God in their midst. And that's the reason why I've been going through mine with these secret society devils. God wanted to use me to get to them. So I'm representing God in the midst of them to show them the error of their ways and show them the right way to be. Show them that there's a choice. There's another option. So TD Jakes is doing his work still in the Lord. That's what God wants us to know. We are healers. That's what we do. Even though we're from different spiritual walks of life, our mission is one and the same. Well, I can't speak for other tarot readers, but as for me, as an oracle and as a tarot reader, it's all about the healing for me. And the last reading that I did, not the love one, the collective one, God was saying, yo, we need to start to get ourselves together because time is running out. We need to declare, are we going to walk a more decent path or are we going to keep doing nonsense because judgment time is upon us. And God's timing, it may be 5 years. Because as far as I know, God, when God is giving warning, God gives ample amounts of warning. So whatever is coming, it may be, quote unquote, a little bit far away, meaning it could be 2 years, it could be 3 years, it could be 10 years, it could be 20 years. But then with God, you never know. It could be 2 months. God just wants us to get our SHIT together. Get our spiritual life in order. Get our karmic report in order. The underlying issue, 10 of spring. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. You see that? So he's doing God's work, helping others. The man is doing God's work. Whatever happened behind closed doors is none of our business. It don't affect your life in any way. He's done so many sermons and put them out there. If you want food, if you want spiritual food to eat, go and watch his videos. Don't worry about what he's doing for somebody else. It's like he has an appointment with somebody who come to his office for some kind of counseling or something, and you're out there outside the door doing this. What that got to do with you? If there's a message in that meeting that other people can benefit from, we will get it. We will get it. The people are burdened. Look, the stars. The stars are burdened. Look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Maybe because of P. Diddy's or Puff Daddy's relationship with TD Jakes and the changes that TD Jakes is actually managing to manifest in P. Diddy's life, maybe that's the reason why the industry is trying to pull out any bit of dirt that they could find on him. Maybe that's what's actually happening. But like I said, it's none of our business. It's nobody's business when God is working on you. If you want to share it with people, you share it. But if you want to keep it private, you keep what God is doing for you private. It's the same thing. It's their turn to get their healing. Why are we all up in their business, talking this and talking that? Don't have no proof about nothing. You don't know nothing about nothing, but you're spreading the rumors. You're spreading the garbage. You're tearing down his reputation. A man of God. And not a fake man of God either. TD Jakes is a real man of God. That doesn't mean that he doesn't have flaws, and he'll tell you he has flaws. Because that's what a real man of God does. And a real woman of God. We are flawed. But we try to keep it on the straight and narrow. As should you. This is a time of healing. This is not a time to be playing around. So P. Diddy, if he's taking some of God's word in his life, if he's calling on TD Jakes and trying to keep TD Jakes company so that he can find his spiritual side and try to get himself right with God and atone for some of the negative things that he's done, trying to clean up his karmic report, then P. Diddy is doing what he's supposed to do. What are you doing? See that? This is what you're doing. You are being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. You're taking someone or something for granted. It's time for an awakening. That's what's happening. That's what you should be doing. You see? Exactly what I'm saying to you. Exactly the message that came out a couple of days ago. This is what's happening. Dude is trying to find himself. Dude is trying to get it right with God. What are you doing? God said, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. The man is doing his work. He's trying to help him open his heart to love. Open your heart to love. The beginning of a new intimate relationship or rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Read it. The man is doing God's work. All of you vloggers out there who are dragging the man's name through the mud. That's all I'm going to say about you. You need to talk what you know. He's trying to help to deliver them from their ego. Because it's their ego that make them sacrifice their soul. It's their ego make them sacrifice their loved ones. It's the ego that make them do all these negative things that these movers and shakers of the industry have forced them or coaxed them or tricked them into doing. It's their ego. TD Jakes is doing God's work. Still. I'm done. You could go and say whatever you want to say, but you see. And this is why I love tarot. This is why I love being an oracle, because I could come here and tell you, but the cards came out and gave you the story straight. The man of God is doing God's work as he should be.